I don't think the debate went very well for Trump, only because the man can't get out of his own way. There's a lot of things and a lot of stances that Trump is taking with his campaign that I agree with. There's a few that Kamala has that I agree with. I don't think that Trump debated well. You know, there was a lot of bait that was thrown out by Kamala Harris that he took hook, line, and sinker. Trump could do a better job of suppressing his ego and his need to tell people how good of a job he did. I think his perspective on certain topics would do plenty of speaking for him. I think Kamala debated better than Trump. Do I believe a word that either of them say half the time? No. I see. The problem is, bro, and this is not a red versus blue thing. This is just a politician thing. I don't believe a damn word that any of these people say, brother. I mean, at the end of the day, the dreams and the whimsical ideas of policy that they try to sell inevitably just puts them in a better position in terms of power and financial opportunity. So I think the system in itself right there is fucked. I'll say this too. You know, it's crazy as you get older. I didn't really care much for politics and debate. You know, I took some political classes and some economic classes in high school, like AP shit, which I did that sophomore year, bro. I was trying to be like the smart kid honors AP classes. I'm glad I wasn't doing that junior, senior year so that I could play more Halo 2. It is crazy how like locked into the debate I actually was, brother. It's very fascinating to me that we got two people up on stage trying to get elected as president, and listening to them speak, it just made me more frustrated than anything that these are the two best candidates that we have. I don't know if we'll ever have an election year where everybody's excited about the candidates. I will say, after seeing some clips from like the early 2000s, late 90s, the 80s to 70s, it is crazy to me, like, how much the respect that they have for one another has shifted in terms of how they speak about each other and their just demeanor and etiquette. I think, to me, it's not really a difficult concept to understand. I just want somebody up there who I believe what they say, and they just need to have just a smidge of like self-awareness and relatability. I actually, you know, it's fucked up. Like, you know, I don't talk about who I'm going to vote for, what I think is best, where my political stances are. You know, I stay pretty ambiguous about the whole thing. I like some of the things that Kamala had to say. Do I think some of the things that she talks about, I think she weaponizes like her acceptance of everybody to make it sound as if she's looking out for everybody that she speaks about. I just know that inherently, like to her very core, that I just want somebody to show me who they actually are, bro. And I don't know if that's ever going to happen in modern day politics. It's kind of why, even though he sounds irrational and sometimes sounds like, quite frankly, a fucking idiot, I don't think that there's a lot of things that Trump in his own head lies about, other than the things that he truly is lying about it on stage, but doesn't actually understand that he's wrong when he says something. I think he actually believes everything he says. It's just it's a very tough situation to be a citizen in the United States of America, because I don't trust the character of pretty much every like politician that gets up on that stage half the time. We just need like a 45 to 55-year-old individual who can listen to both sides and find compromise on both sides. And again, that is a pipe dream. That's just not how the political parties work. You know, the entire idea behind a two-system party or a two-party system is to divide and conquer. I mean, that's just what it is, like down to its very core. And I think that's just frustrating to experience as somebody and who cares about the decisions that are being made in our country. But at the end of the day, you know, I don't really have any impact on who gets up there and how we perceive them. So it's just a tough situation all around, bro. It's a tough situation all around, man. Everybody, they're up there just fucking saying everything and anything to try to get people to believe in them.
RFK could save us from the seed oils for sure. We're gonna train the Ravens to steal the batteries out of remote controllers. The 5G towers are killing us.
Yo, we hit a level 4 hype train. Let's go. Then I was watching a stream yesterday for a little bit. That was nice. Arlem Hoff said Kamala a cheater using Bluetooth earrings. Look it up. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. I don't know if that's actually true or not. I think a lot of Kamala's answers were like just. I don't think it's actually necessarily hard to debate. You more times than not, if you're standing up there, you're not a stupid person, but you know what the topics are going to be, and so you could have things rehearsed. I don't think she's an idiot. I mean, you can't be a fool to end up in the position that she's in. And I think Trump had a lot of opportunities to drive some points home, but he got stuck on his own ego and the public's perception of him. And I think it's kind of warped. She's definitely an idiot. They're both idiots in their own ways, gentlemen. I'm not saying that one is better than the other. I'm telling you, she was certainly more well-spoken than him. And I think she sent out a lot of bait, trickled out some breadcrumbs out there that he ate up like a damn puppy dog. But I don't know, bro. I don't think either are great options, really.